There's an idea that anyone who represents an organization like Wellspring or another organization should be able to describe in just a few words what the organization is about. Some people call that the elevator speech, that you should be able to describe in the duration of a short elevator ride what the organization does, what's its purpose, what's its reason for existence. And to put that a little bit more descriptively, it's really a matter of what is the organization's theory of change. Some people have some misconceptions about what Wellspring's theory of change is. No, we don't build schools. No, we're not directly involved with the children. In fact, what we are doing is we're engaging in systemic change. And we accomplish that through the training and the equipping of teachers, local community leaders, parents, and through engagement with the government at a policy level in such a way that we can ensure that the system changes. So Wellspring's work is ultimately about systemic transformation. And it does begin with the one, but ultimately the objective is to affect the society as a whole. That's the desire that the Rwandan government has as well. That's something that the Rwandan government recognizes, is that quality education can help strengthen the nation as a whole. International development organizations like Wellspring need to approach the work that we do with a great deal of humility. There's a Rwandan proverb that says, "Aid comes from abroad when the rain stops." That says something pretty serious, that organizations that are based in other countries cannot engage in the work that we do in countries like Rwanda at our convenience. And deeper than that, the work must be led, in our case, by Rwandan people. Wellspring talks about a well-known development theory called asset-based community development. That involves Rwandan trainers and experts in the Rwandan context going into a specific community and working with the local community to identify what assets are available within that community in order to draw out of the community what's necessary for there to be a quality education. And so by approaching what we do humbly, realizing that we are not coming from abroad with answers that are going to fix other problems, but instead working in partnership with people who are much more familiar with the local context than any Canadian organization could hope to be, will result in an improvement of the situation. In educational theory, there is the concept of an I-it relationship versus an I-thou relationship. And one of the things that encourages and excites me about working with Wellspring is the potential to engage in an I-thou relationship with our partners. In an I-thou relationship, there's the recognition that I will be transformed by the work to the same extent that the other will be transformed. And I need to be open to that. We all need to be open to genuine partnership where we realize that we will be changed by this engagement. And there's a great deal of encouragement that exists in knowing that.